two.
3, 4,
1, 2,
5, 6, 7, 8.
Right, you ready? Okay, so hello everyone, my name is Wheelhouse.
My name's Evelyn.
And my name's Amelia.
And welcome to another edition of It's Just a Podcast. Roll tiles. Woo! Right, okay, so hello everyone and welcome to another podcast with me, Wheelhouse. And today I've got two guests. It's for lovely Evelyn. Evelyn don't want to say her last name. So what are you going to call yourself, Evelyn?
Evelyn Greensmith.
You're Evelyn Greensmith.
Evelyn Winston Churchill.
Right, okay, so this is Evelyn Winston Churchill.
And this is
Amelia
I'm not going to remember these names for the next half an hour, am I? Okay, so hello and welcome to another edition of It's Just a Podcast. And today I'm joined by Evelyn Winston Churchill and Amelia Bonecrack. Hey guys! Lovely. This is the weirdness I've got to put up with. So today we are going to be talking to these two fascinating people about what they do. So, what do you do?
Diving!
You do diving and the same with you, Buncrack? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell everyone, what do you do?
Springboard and platform diving.
Okie dokie, and what is that you enjoy about it?
We get to jump off really high things
and it proves we're not wimps.
Yeah.
It improves you're not wimps.
Loads.
We're not wimps.
How long have you been doing it then?
Like
How long have you been doing diving?
4.5 years.
4.5 years, it's a long time. And have you improved in those 4.5 years doing what you do?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, obviously. Else there'd be no point in doing it, would there, really? And what do you do when it comes to, like, do you do, like, competitions? Because, like, when I'm doing acting and stuff, it's, like, all these sort of competitions and festivals.
Competitions around England.
What have you done recently?
Aberdeen. And Dublin
Ooh.
and Plymouth.
Yeah, so you've been doing a worldwide tour, have you?
Yeah.
Very nice. And how many competitions do you do, like, in a year? Is that a sort of question?
10 or something.
About 10, it
12.
is a hell of a lot of competitions. And what time do you have to, like, get up for them and sort of things? Is there a lot of...
5.
R5, yeah.
Yeah, there's
Sometimes
a...
earlier.
When we went to Dublin, we had to get up at like 3:30.
3:30. I couldn't get up at 3:30. Seriously.
And we train before school.
Yeah.
Like, so we have to wake up at like 5 and get diving at 6, well, say, and then we go to school.
So how much training goes into it before you actually go into, like, a competition?
A lot.
A lot of training, but
Train very
how
hard.
do you know that you're ready for a competition?
Because you've done a lot of practice.
And you get them good abs.
You get good abs, so you've got to have a six-pack, basically.
Yeah, but you have to be strong and...
You're not strong, you don't have a six-pack or you don't have abs.
I do.
Let's have a look at your abs then. Oh no, let's have a look. That's not abs.
Well, show us your abs then.
Oh no, we're not looking at my abs.
Yeah.
No, it's in the fridge, my six-pack of eggs. I've seen more abs on Daisy.
But we're young women.
All right, sorry, you young women. Fair enough. Right, sorry. Okay, let's go.
Let's see your abs then.
No, we can't see my abs. They're exclusive.
Because you said that we don't.
They're non-existent.
No, I do have abs, but I'm keeping them
than us.
hidden from the world
You
because...
have more abs than us.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
Go and then
lie.
get down and give us 20.
What, £20? Okay, so we know that in diving you go through a lot of hours, in which is very understandable because what you do is good. But what's the best sort of dives that you do when you get to the competitions? What sort of thing are they after?
We perform 2.5 somersaults in like most positions, and we do like back 1/2s. We do twists.
Back 1.5 somersaults, half a twist.
What's the most hardest dive to do between you both?
Probably that dive.
That dive.
And 2.5s and like
2.5.
most bottom, probably
And
like 10 metres.
so you can say that you can do every single dive in the diving world.
No.
What is it that you're wanting to do now? What's your personal
Like
gain?
we can't do like 4.5s. yet.
Right. So that's something you're working up towards. Yeah. Very
We're working
nice.
on that right now.
Yeah. But you've been in such places where Tom Daley's been, in which a lot of people know he is. How's that like? Is that a nice experience to know that you've been
dived at
there?
London where the Olympics were.
Yeah, the main Olympics.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah, and we've been with Tom Daley. We dive with Olympians sometimes. He's like Jack Law, Chris Mears.
Yeah. Have you actually met Tom Daley?
Yeah.
What's it like to meet Tom Daley?
We've dived in the same pool as him.
Have you?
We dived with him.
Oh, very nice. And do you think you're better than Tom Daley?
Well,
No.
Oh, okay.
He's
Fair
in the
enough.
Olympics.
At least you're honest. Right, okay. So you've been talking about how you're doing all this stuff down in London, which is brilliant. Do you like work towards certain goals so you get higher and higher?
And it's very serious because we even have to do a drug test.
Yeah, because a lot of divers go into drugs and stuff, don't they?
yeah, but none of the divers have ever done like drugs and smoking.
Some do. If you read up on it, some do. A lot do.
Yeah,
They do.
Not divers.
Right, research it then.
I don't know. Maybe not divers.
Researching it
I'm
right
going to
now.
be wrong here now, aren't I?
Hey Siri, do any
Alright.
divers take drugs?
Okay, I found this on the web for anybody want to do any divers take drugs. Check it out.
Is that the answer, or can you find
No
anything?
divers have ever taken drugs.
They might have taken a paracetamol. So, Lewis, what sports do you do then?
Oh, no, don't turn this round to me!
Why sporting?
Oh, no, you can't say that. Well, it is an important subject because I feel as if we need sports in the world because it's like acting. It's a sort of talent. It entertains people like football
But what
and
does
like diving
sports do
yourself.
to you?
It does physical things. And it makes you feel good physically.
Lewis.
Put it like that. It's good for your mental health.
What do you do?
Oh, I do a lot, Amelia Wade. I do, sorry, not Amelia Wade. Amelia, what is it, Winston Churchill?
No,
Or is that
Amelia.
Evelyn's? Oh, sorry,
Oh, no,
Evelyn Winston
bum
Churchill. Sorry, Amelia Buncrack.
So,
How much spots do I do?
Lewis swam the English Channel last week.
That was a week before, Evelyn. You get your facts right.
Sorry, you did a desert run.
Mount Everest.
Mount Everest.
At Mount Everest, Amelia Buncrack. So, how many sports... Hang on, I haven't answered my question yet. How many sports do I do in a week? Is that a sort of good question? So basically, I go to a swimming centre at 5 o'clock in the morning. I do a couple of breaststrokes, do a couple of laps, that sort of thing. Yeah.
You're stroking breasts.
JJB sport.
No. No, I am not stroking breasts.
You just said that.
Evelyn.
Lewis went, I'm going to be doing some breaststroking.
No, breaststroke, not stroking breasts. That's
I
weird.
think you said it a bit
Lewis, have you
wrong.
got
Did
some
I?
secrets that you need to tell us?
Well, anyway.
He's number one sport.
Right, go on, ask me another question then. Since you think...
Breaststroking.
Right, go on. Shut up. Right, since you both think you're successful interviewers, ask me another question.
Alright. Lewis,
It's going to be
Yeah.
a bit minty.
Yes, Amelia Buncrack.
why do you decide to take drugs?
Wait, drugs? I do not take drugs. Where's this coming from? I've took some Tic Tacs. There's a difference between Class A drugs
You just took about 20
and
of them
Tic Tacs. Yeah, guilty charged. I'm going high on Tic Tacs, everybody.
That's what you think. You think the Tic Tacs.
However, then maybe
Well, where the hell did you get them from?
it was from that
From the street in London.
no, it
the
wasn't.
back street.
Now the story's turned.
It was
This
from,
sounds a bit dodgy.
it was from
I'm breaststroking. And you two are getting drugs from streets in London. Right, go on then. Another question that's nothing to do with breaststroking, please, because this is weird. And you're called Amelia Buncrack.
I'm called Evelyn Winston Churchill.
why did you shave your eyebrows?
Oh, no, we're not going into that. Spit at me. This is what Evelyn does to me. She just spits at me
Sorry.
during an
A
interview.
Tic Tac
Why
went
did
down
you
your
shave your
thing.
eyebrows, Lewis?
I don't know. I was trying to make it look nice.
Why do you do them like every day then?
I don't do it every day. I do it every
Every
other
two-
day, maybe,
exactly.
yeah. I just do it to make it look nice, but it just goes
You're
wrong.
not a girl.
What? You can shave your eyebrows. If you're a man, that is so sexist. Have you heard that? Amelia Buncrack says that boys can't shave the eyebrows. That's disgraceful.
You got them plucked once. Or threaded it all.
Right, I know what to do. Let's just cut to an ad break.
1, 2, 3,
Go! Catch an all-new episode of It's Just a Podcast every Saturday at 4 over on Flashback Radio.
Overton Audios presents.
We've drifted out of orbit and we're heading right for the Earth.
Do enlighten me here. To put it plainly, why is this even a plan?
Enough!
You've had enough. You're old now, Master. You've had your day. You're now living in the shadow of your own son. You still refuse to explain to me why you even left. You are nothing to me.
Veritas, Volume 2, coming 19th of October 2019 at 12 p.m.
Lost Planet Studios presents a full cast audio drama.
Think of your worst ever nightmare coming to life.
James.
Answer me, man!
Get off him.
Find a man called Jimmy Hunter. Kill him. I'm counting on you, James.
The Detective Audio Series, a reminder of the past, coming this autumn to Lost Planet Studios.
Jack! He's alive! Okay, so hello and welcome back to It's Just a Podcast with me, Lewis Wheelhouse, and I'm still with the annoying Amelia, what are you called? Buncrack, and Evelyn Winston Churchill. Jesus
We
Christ.
both live on Uranus Avenue.
Right, let's talk about, I've got a good question to ask you both. What do you both think about Brexit?
Brexit,
What's your general opinion on it?
Stupid, and nobody agrees on it, so...
It should have never happened, to be honest.
Well, basically, the question of Brexit is why should we not leave the EU or why should we stay?
Because there were really no problem of us being in here. I would maybe
So why
get
leave?
leaving if there were a problem, but I don't know, it was just some stupid idea.
And then they made Dan.
Well, why do you think the people want to leave? Why do you think all this has
Because they were
started, you know?
lied to.
People are like stupid.
Because they were lied to.
Also, they were given the option to leave, so.
Is this the older people we're talking about? Yeah.
And people are wanting a revote because they were lied to, saying if we leave, we'll get loads of money and the NHS will go up and stuff like that, and the pension you'll get like more money. But now we found out that we can't do that and we'll leave with no deal. So we were lied to, and now everybody wants a revote because everybody wants to stay. But some people don't understand.
It should ever happen.
No.
Yeah.
Well, that's fair enough. But the people got their say whether we wanted to stay or leave back in 2016. Everyone voted, and it was... Well, you're too young, aren't you, really? But why? That's a good point, actually.
It's
Why?
our future.
Yeah,
It's not
exactly.
the grand-
So it's all down to the older generation.
Yeah, but they're not going to be there. No
Yeah.
offence,
We-
but...
we-
True. Well, it's 15 and over, isn't it, really?
15?
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
16.
16. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, the people had the say in 2016 and they all voted to
But that was
leave.
2016.
Yeah, but
3 years ago.
why has it taken all this long?
Because
And we haven't left yet, basically.
they had a vote and they
It's
can't
never
do anything
happened.
about it. We can't actually leave.
But don't you think it's fair that if a vote's being made, it should be on what the people have
because
decided?
they told us lies when we were
No, because the
leaving.
people haven't decided.
Well, that's my actual
They've
point
not
I made on
decided.
Facebook. That basically, if the people are lied to, there should be a second referendum. You know, if the facts are incorrect, there should be a second referendum. And yeah, that's what I think. So, question. What do you think about social media? And is it good in today's society? Or is it bad?
It's good.
It's good, but the thing is...
You get to talk to your friends.
Yeah, it's good for that aspect because you're talking to people all over the world, I guess.
And like, in later life, you can like talk and get jobs and
People have got
stuff.
their jobs off social media and people have become famous on social media.
And then you
But-
meet more friends, like you can speak to your friends and you can get jobs and things.
But don't you think it's brilliant, don't get me wrong, but don't you think like using tablets and stuff is stopping you from doing more physical stuff? Like,
Because we're divers.
Well, that's different.
And we do
That's your
lots of
hobby.
hours
That's
of
what you want to
training.
do. But normal people don't really do anything.
Well,
They just go on the phones and tablets.
It's their problem. It's their choice. You have
Yeah,
a choice.
but in general, is technology good?
Yeah. Yeah, well, nothing makes you.
Why? Why is technology good?
Most jobs these days you couldn't do without the internet.
Yeah.
So it's like if we didn't have the internet, there would be like no real jobs, and there wouldn't be enough jobs for people to do, really.
Yeah, I suppose so. Now, I found with a lot of older people, like aka my grandma, and a lot of people in my family, they all struggle to sort of catch up with the times with technology. Why do you think this is? Why can't they just learn like we do on YouTube and stuff?
Old minds.
I suppose they do, don't they? But why can't they do it? They're human at the end of the day, aren't they?
It's like...
You know.
Because their brains have got smaller. It's not live, is it? Let's talk about food.
Oh my God.
Right.
Where do we begin?
So, Lewis,
What? No, why is it me?
what is your favourite food?
I like a salad.
No, you don't.
I do. Okay, I like a bit of chocolate. I do like chocolate, but I've got fillings in my teeth, so it hurts. So what sort of food do you like then?
Personally, I like fillet steak.
Right, so you don't like food like chocolate or what were you eating last night? Putting in your
I like
mouth?
my favourite
Crisps.
Says you, Lewis. You ate all of them. What was it? Them kettle crisps.
Kettle crisps, yeah.
Chips.
But
You
why
ate
can't we
most of
enjoy
them.
treats and stuff?
So
What's wrong?
we'll go around. We say our favourite like sweet dessert thingy. Then our favourite chocolate and sweet.
Okay.
Favourite dessert, Lewis.
Favourite dessert? I do like a creme brulee.
I like stuff from my stones.
What?
Ice stones.
Ice stones.
Oh, ice
gelato.
stones. Right.
We're going to get takeaways tonight from it.
Ooh.
Well, we'll ask, but it might not happen.
What can you get as a delivery? You can get everything on delivery now, can't
We
you?
need to get,
Brilliant. You are.
I think you have to get like £20 or something, but it's expensive.
So you could.
I'll have the whole
possibly
menu.
towards it. Right, go on. Your favourite dessert is the same as me.
Same as Evelyn, and I also like chocolate fondue.
Ooh. Favourite main meal? I do like chips. I do like fish and chips, but I do like for a main meal having I like a KFC.
My favourite is fillet steak and peppercorn sauce.
And Amelia?
My favourite is Nando's, chicken and corn on the cob.
Favourite sweet / dessert, like chocolate / sweet. We'll go chocolate first.
Well, actually, the sweets and chocolates. Oh, we're
Say
going on
both.
sweets.
Say your favourite
We're
chocolate
doing
and your favourite sweets.
It's either. I can't give you a one.
Thornton's or Lindt.
You know me back to back. Yeah, one of them.
I like Swiss chocolate.
Yeah.
Because that's like Lindt and stuff.
It is nice, it's Swiss chocolate. And Amelia?
I have got 3.
Okay.
So either Lindt,
Yeah.
Cadbury's, or the normal Aero.
I've got a question.
I like
In
it.
what order do you like them?
Cashew.
Can't you do that?
Right,
How you put
should
it
we
in
do
order?
favourite sweets?
Sweets.
Yeah. Okay. Favourite sweets? Haribo's. Haribo's are quite nice. Do
I
Haribo's.
like sherbet lemons.
Sherbet. Oh, no. Sorry, can I change my mind? Those lemon sweets. You know, sherbet lemons.
Yeah.
Same as you. Yeah, them.
I like sherbet lemons.
Yeah.
I like candy floss.
Yeah.
I like most sweets, but I can't.
I think we should
I
pick
can't
one,
have
shouldn't we,
gummy
really?
sweets.
Because Amelia's done 3 and I've done 2.
Oh,
and you've
well.
done about 4 there.
I like popping candy.
Okay. And
My
Amelia?
favourite sweets are tree bar mints.
Mm.
Right, we need to go hide this.
Right, we got them now.
Bye
Right, we have to go and hide some sweets now.
so-
Bye!
Don't tell your mum because then we can get iced.
Well, you sort of did whisper it with the
Right.
microphone on.
Like, shut
No,
up.
but your mum's not going to hear it.
All right.
We're going to get ice stones later.
Okay. Right, see ya. Bye. So thank you very much to Evelyn and Amelia there, who have literally just left the studio. But sadly, that's almost it for this edition of It's Just a Podcast. But don't worry, because we'll be back next week for yet another podcast. Now, if you'd like to get in touch with us here at It's Just a Podcast, here's how to get in touch. If you've got something to say, then we definitely want to hear it. You can post your comments on Facebook over at It's Just a Podcast. Tweet us at ItsJustaPodcastUK, where you can go over and follow us. But we advise you don't follow us in person, as, you know, that's just a little bit creepy. Or you can give us a shout by sending us an email to ItsJustaPodcastUK@gmail.com. So go on then, get in touch. Have a great rest of your week, everyone, and see you all back here next time. Adios, amigos! This podcast has been produced by Lost Planet Studios, as well as presented and edited by Lewis Wheelhouse.